We just went on the most epic road trip we've ever been on.
We drove 2,000 miles.
To get to Yellowstone.
Go get to Yellowstone. Okay, this is it. We're going to Yellowstone. We're here in North Carolina. We have to go way over to Wyoming.
Here we go.
Our Yellowstone trip starts right now. The kids are already into their activities. It's gonna be a great trip.
So just getting Bucky into this.
Bucky's!
That's the Mississippi River.
I've been here, guys.
Guys, camera, over here. Hey, camera, you want to see me beat the heck out of Annabelle? I'm
Scorpio or whatever.
dying, Annabelle. Yeah, whoa.
And look, I mixed 3 Laffy Cups together. So there's a little green ball in the middle. Here's the banana and strawberry.
How do you eat something like that?
I take little bites.
Yum. That is huge. Man, my phone's getting
This is sunrise in Colorado. Way out in the distance above that shopping center, we caught our first glimpse of the Rocky Mountains. Kind of hard to see because of the cloud coverage. We're here. Finally here. So we have made it to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Finally, I think it ended up being 1,970 some odd miles. So we finally made it. We're exhausted, but we're here right in the middle of downtown. I mean, right in the middle of the town. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's about 80 degrees, sunny. It's about 5 p.m. and we are here for the night. We're right outside the gate to Grand Teton, which is over there somewhere. We'll hit that up in the morning, but we've made it. Annabelle and Megan are already at the pool. Xander and I are getting ready to go to the pool, and we finally made it. I can't believe it. 2.5 days, but we're finally here. How's it feel?
It feels dreamy.
Dreamy.
It's so hot. It's amazing.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, and one more thing about the pools. They had 2 hot tubs, not 1, 2.
Right now, we are eating lunch, staring at the Grand Tetons. That's what we're looking at. It's a little slice of heaven. Yellowstone. It's finally time. We're going in right now. It's like 6 in the morning. Here's our setup. All 4 of us looking at Yellowstone views. We got Annabelle sitting on a laundry basket, but we're all up here together.
It's a long way down.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what's a baby?
Just stopped at the visitor center and we got an official map of Yellowstone.
We are at West Thumb Geyser Basin, and we're seeing geysers and like hot springs for the first time.
There's 3 hot springs over there.
Like, look at this. Wow. It's just like you're walking and there's just like steam coming out of the ground from everywhere. Oh, whoa. It's so blue.
The smell is making me nauseous.
These hot springs are crazy. Look at this right in the middle of the lake. Across the lake, you can see where the hot springs are that we just visited. Just rode our bikes on a trail called Natural Bridge instead of hiking it, and it was amazing. We almost didn't even bring the bikes, and I'm so glad we did.
I went so fast down the hills.
To the next stop. We just saw our very first buffalo, and not only did we see him, he swam across the river. I didn't even know they could swim. It was amazing. I can't believe my eyes. This is called Mud Cauldron.
That kind of like Buzz Aldrin. That is nasty.
Oh my gosh, that is incredible. That's just nature. Annabelle, how does it smell out here?
There are no words to describe how bad it smells.
Stinky. Oh, there it is, hot breath. That's some hot dragon breath. And what it sounds like. Yeah, listen to the sound.
We got up before the sun this morning to ensure that we got to rope drop Artist Point. And we will snag that front row spot. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
This right here is worth every mile we drove. 2,000 miles. if this was all we were coming to see, it would have been totally worth it.
It's the feeling that you get while you're looking at it. That's what you can't capture.
And I don't know if the camera can capture the sound of the waterfall.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a quarter mile or more away, and it's just thundering.
We are at Lower Falls right now, and we are about to stand right on top of it. What is happening right now? Nothing can capture the feeling of standing over this massive waterfall. Nothing can capture it. Xander, what are you thinking right now?
I want to go back. I feel very like my knees are shaking. I don't feel good.
Annabelle, what are you thinking right now?
So cool, it's totally worth it.
Totally worth it. This is the view from Inspiration Point. And up there is Lower Falls. It's just breathtaking.
Oh. It's like a baby bison.
This is the campground at Fishing Bridge. Concrete pads, full hookup, and it's absolutely massive.
This is just one section. There's 4 sections like this. Yes!
We just built the biggest spiral ever. We used all the dominoes, and now we knock it over.
Let's do it. Yeah! Oh, one standing. I would have left one standing.
That was so cool.
Yeah, let's do it again. Yes. Yes! 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 Perfect with that sun like that in the back.
I know.
It's so stinky. Well, that's exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're at Grand Prismatic.
Grand Prismatic. We finally made it.
This has been the highlight and what I've been looking for, or forward to.
You're even wearing the merch.
I've also got this.
The merch, yep, buff. Let's do it. There it is. There it is. Even the steam coming off a Grand Prismatic glows the color of the pool. We don't eat out much on our road trips, but we could not pass up the opportunity to eat at the Old Faithful Inn. This rainbow that just formed right over the camper. How about this sunset in Lamar Valley?
We're back on the bikes, and this time we're going geyser hunting.
We just rode up to this thing. I mean, we just jumped off the bike and there it is exploding or erupting. This thing only goes off like once every few hours, I believe. Timed it perfect.
Oh yeah, it just keeps going.
Okay, we came to the petrified tree because when I came to Yellowstone when I was his age, I got to see it and it made such an impression on me. So we get here and it says no RVs are allowed. So we loaded up the bikes and we rode our bikes up here just so we could see it. That way when Xander's 41, he can come and carry on the tradition.
I learned so much getting my Junior Ranger badge for Yellowstone. Oh, my other right.
We left before sunrise on our way to Mount Rushmore, but we had the most magnificent drive through cowboy country.
On the drive, you just stop and see beautiful terrain like this. Just driving in Wyoming. This is what it looks like.
If you look up on the ridge of that mountain, there is an arch at the very top. Way up there.
Our first glimpse of Mount Rushmore! Oh my gosh! Whoa! This is crazy!
So we finally made it to Mount Rushmore. We were trying to do rope drop because that's how we do. And here it is. And if you look around, is there something missing? My entire family, because they take forever. We've been up for 2 hours and they still haven't made it out of the camper yet.
Wow. We're finally here.
It's been my dream to come here to Mount Rushmore because every time my dad would pick me up from school, me and him always talked about going here, and he said when we get a camper, he promised to take all of us to go to Mount Rushmore, and it was awesome. Hey, we're gonna go inside of this here rock because the trail says we can, so let's do it. Oh, it's dark in here. I found a new creature. It's called Mommy.
Oh! You can see Georgie boy.
Hey, it's Georgie boy. Oh. Hey, it's our first president.
Hey George, you are awesome. And I love you. We made a pit stop at Wall Drug to see what all the hype was about.
That was a lot to take in. I mean, wow.
Free ice water at Wall Drug.
This is what made this place famous, is that they offered free ice water to everybody that was traveling into the Badlands. We had to try their signature dish.
Just climbed up
Do not
that.
get in a rush, Mommy.
We just climbed up that. Oh, Mama. Whoa, baby. You cannot believe this wind. It is crazy. It almost makes you want to fall down.
Our wildlife viewing experience consisted of this one rabbit. We have been dreaming of this trip and planning this trip long before we ever bought the motorhome. So once we bought it, we knew this is where we had to go.
I still can't believe how much we were able to fit in this trip and everything we got to experience together as a family.
At first I was a little nervous to go on the trip, but then when we got there it was a real eye-opener, and it changed me a lot on the inside, and I hope we can go back again.
I can't wait for our next trip. I wonder where we'll go.
Annabelle, having fun?
The camera, what's happening here?
Well, obviously, an elk jumped over that person's fence and started eating their grass.
That is an elk in that person's yard. Look at it. This is crazy.
Oh, with horns!
It's a male.
With horns! I can't even get it.
Horns.
Now we just have to go like hell from sun up to sundown.
For the next
That's all
week.
that's left to do.
And that's exactly what we did.